herbs, ferns, grasses, and the shoots and leaves of shrubs and trees, especially willow and birch. In winter, they make do with lichen, also called reindeer moss, and fungi, scraping the snow away with their hooves to get at it. I think it's lichen. It's Lichen. Lichen. One or the other. Okay, fact number 8. Reindeer travel, feed, and rest together throughout the day in herds of 10 to a few hundred. In spring, they may form superherds of 50,000 to 500,000 animals. The herds generally follow food sources, traveling up to 100 miles when food is hard to find in winter. Do you understand how terrifying it would be to find 500,000 reindeer just together, just hanging out in a super herd? Fact number 9. Reindeer are the only deer species to be widely domesticated. They're used as beasts of burden and farmed for their milk, meat, and hides. And they're domesticated in petting zoos. So, fact number 10. Santa's reindeer were first mentioned in 1821 when New York printer William Gilly published a 16-page booklet titled A New Year's Present to the Little Ones from 5 to 12, Part 3, by an anonymous author. Fact number 11. A male's antlers can be up to 51 inches long, and a female's antlers can reach 20 inches. So the female has like less than half the size of like a male antler. Typical. Okay, number 12. Reindeer hooves expand in summer when the ground is soft and shrink in winter when the ground is harder. Number 13. Some North American caribou migrate over 3,000 miles in a year, more than any other land mammal. Number 14. Now this one's got me a little revved up, but I'm going to say it first. Like many mammals, reindeer don't sweat. You're telling me that there are plenty of mammals out there that are not sweating, and I'm a mammal and I'm out here sweating. I have questions. I'd like to talk to whoever's in charge. Excuse me. Anyways, we'll continue. Number 15. The name reindeer is of Norse origin from the Old Norse word Hyrin for deer. It's spelled H-R-E-I-N-N and has nothing to do with the reins of a sled. The name caribou comes to us through the French form from the Mi'kmaq Gallup, meaning of snow shoveler. I probably pronounced that really wrong. The one word is almost spelled like the Mi'kmaq, so like that's just what my brain wants to say, but that's not it. And it's just, yeah. Snow shoveler in French. Okay. Here we go. Number 16. Unlike horns, antlers fall off and grow back larger each year. Male reindeer begin to grow antlers in February and female reindeer in May. Both sexes finish growing their antlers at the same time but shed them at different times of the year. Males drop their antlers in November, leaving them without antlers until the following spring, while females keep their antlers through the winter until their calves are born in May. Interesting. Number 17. An average adult reindeer eats 9 to 18 pounds of vegetation a day. Number 18. In 1823, the Troy Sentinel published the poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, commonly known as "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." The poem featured 8 flying reindeer pulling Santa's sleigh, and for the first time, they were identified by name. Number 19. Santa's reindeer's names are Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. And Rudolph, obviously. late spring and fall. Number 22, reindeer are part of the deer family, or the Cervidae, which include deer, elk, moose, and the wapiti. Number 23, okay, there's a lot of numbers in this one, so I'm gonna panic about it, okay. Male reindeer grow to 28 to 53 inches, or 70 to 135 centimeters tall, from hooves to shoulder, and around 5.9 to 6.8 feet, or 1.8 to 2.1 meters long. While females are typically smaller, they grow around 5.5 to 6.2 feet long, or 1.7 to 1.9, and males weigh 143 to 529 pounds, whereas females weigh between 121 and 308 pounds. So there's definitely a huge divide in female-male bodies when it comes to reindeer. Okay, number 24. The secret to Rudolph's rosy schnozzle is a dense network of blood vessels in his nose. Scientists explained in a 2012 Live Science article, reindeer, it seems, have 25% more capillaries carrying red, oxygen-rich blood in their nasal architecture than humans, said a medical researcher from the Netherlands and the University of Rochester in New York. So their noses are apparently a little red because they have more blood in them, which makes sense. So it's not that far off. Number 25. Reindeer are found in Alaska, Canada, Greenland, Northern Europe, and Northern Asia in the tundra, mountains, and woodland habitats. Number 26. Female reindeer have a gestation period of about 7.5 months and typically give birth to only one youth at a time, though they have been found to have up to 4 young at a time. At birth, a baby reindeer is called a calf, and it weighs between 5 to 20 pounds. Number 27. Calves are able to stand up after their first hour of life, and within a week they start eating solid food in addition to their mother's milk. They are weaned completely within 6 months and start growing their first set of antlers around their 2nd birthday. So they're quick learners. Number 28. Reindeers become mature at 4 to 6 years old and live 15 to 18 years. Number 29. Reindeer are listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, or the IUCN. The IUCN's Red List of Threatened Species says the species has this distinction because it had a 40% decline in population over the past 21 to 27 years. There are currently around 3.5 million caribou in North America, around hollow shafts allow the hairs to trap air, providing insulation to keep the animals warm in frigid environments. The hollowness of their coats is also what gives them their white appearance. Number 36. Reindeer are excellent swimmers. They can often be found crossing the vast Yukon River, the third longest in North America, a half-mile wide in parts, mid-migration. They swim strongly across these rough and wide rivers and can swim 3 times faster than the average human at up to 6 miles per hour, which happens to apparently be Michael Phelps's top speed. So, Michael Phelps can swim as fast as a reindeer. Take that, Michael. Okay, number 37. Researchers at the University College London. What does that mean, University College London? It's a school and a school in London, like, anyway. Researchers at University College London discovered that reindeer are the only mammals that can see ultraviolet light. Very interesting. Number 38, an anomaly for the family, the Cervidae, or the deer family. Reindeer calves aren't born with spots. According to Henderson State University, spots on a young deer are an adaptation for survival. Because other deer can't run as fast as adults when they're young, their spots help their mothers locate them if they've been outrun. When running from a predator, the spots break up the pattern of the rushing herd. Because reindeer calves can run as fast as their adult counterparts within hours, they haven't developed the adaptation. Science is amazing. Science is amazing. Okay. Number 39. Reindeer milk is said to be some of the richest and most nutritious milk produced by any terrestrial mammal. It contains an impressive 22% butter fat and 10% protein. That is impressive. Number 40. They share their terminology with cattle. A male is a bull, or in some cases a stag. A female is a cow, and a baby is a calf. It isn't a unique case in the animal kingdom, of course. Dolphins are also called bulls and cows, and I think calves as well. Could be wrong. Number 41. They're quiet. Santa won't have to worry about his reindeer waking up the kids, at least those without bells around their necks. Female reindeer tend to communicate mainly in the first months after birth of offspring in summer, while males vocalize exclusively during the autumn mating season, and then they're like, the rest of the year they're... Okay, number 42. There are 2 varieties or ecotypes. You have the tundra reindeer or the forest/woodland reindeer. Tundra, woods. I get it. I don't know, I'd probably be a woodland reindeer, I think, if I had to choose. Number 43. Reindeer come in 14 subspecies, 2 of which are extinct, and they look nothing like their cartoon counterparts, where their colors and size vary. Reindeer are invariably stocky, with thick necks, big hooves, and square noses. Number 44. As a result of seasonal changes in light levels, reindeer's eyes adapt. Their tapetum, I don't know if I said that right, the part of the eye behind the iris, changes color from gold in the summer to blue in the winter. However, you wouldn't notice this shift unless you shined a light in the animal's eyes, which makes sense, especially if in the summer they're more in like the foresty part, and in the winter they're more in the tundra, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, last but not least, I did not leave a very exciting fact for number 45, but nonetheless, I will share it with you. So, number 45, reindeer also shed their fluffy winter coats during the summer.